It's DJ Swerve, the man Ryan Leslie in the building.
Yeah.
We just heard Chris Ivory, a new discovery. Someone that you found and discovered. Kind of like, you know, you've got a reputation for finding these young singers. Obviously, people are going to make like sort of comparisons because, you know, you kind of discovered and nurtured Cassie.
Yeah.
Now we got Chris Ivory. So I just need to know information because, like, I don't know anything apart from it's a hot record. I've seen her on MySpace. Yeah. She seems mad cool.
Yeah,
Fill us in, man.
She is mad cool. And, you know, I scour the planet for talent, you know? And, you know, I've always just been able to, you know, get a sense when I get into the studio with somebody, whether or not we've got chemistry. And so Chris was actually somebody that my homeboy Rashid Richmond, who runs Next Election on the West Coast, put me on to. And I was actually cutting records for Danity Kane. Right. And so there were 2 records that she referenced, and we just had a great chemistry in the studio. And, I mean, when we cut this record, I knew that it was something special. And, you know, I want to actually launch this project from the UK. Zeus really is my rep out here.
Yeah, shout out to Zeus, man, because he hooked me up with that proper.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Shout out to Zeus in the building. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, man, you know, he said, Ryan, look, I'm telling you, man, let me run with this one. And he's running with it, man. And the support and the feedback has been crazy.
We get a lot of texts for it every time we're playing it. So
really?
You know, they want to know, man.
Yeah, that's good.
They want to know about
it. That's good. Now, what I'd like to do, is I'd like to actually cut her record out here, because I like to launch her from here. You know what I mean? And so, you know, we'll see what's happening with this. We have a video in the works. It's going to happen in the next 3 weeks or so. And the support has been crazy. I'm going to finish her album. I'd like to actually just post about here. So any artists looking to do collabos, I'm looking for y'all. You know what I mean?
So, now immediately you got 1,000,001 artists now thinking, okay, how do I get hold of Ryan Leslie? So how do they take you up on that offer?
Talk to Zeus.
How do they get hold of Zeus?
Zeus at nextelection.com.
There you go. Now, it's important. There's something important we got to say about this, because I've messed up as well. It's ZUES.
Oh, okay. See, we didn't want to actually spell it out. We wanted people to actually do their homework. So anybody that spells his name wrong is not going to get on the record, but it's all good.
But don't feel bad if you get the name wrong, because I kind of done that before as well.
No, it's all good.
All right.
It's all good.
So there's the offer there. So when's Chris going to be coming over to the? When's she going to be coming back over to the UK? Is she going to be coming over? We're going to see.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we have the video planned for the next. Probably going to go down in the next 3 weeks or so.
Right. Okay.
So she'll be in Europe, and then after that, I'd like to just we'd be here for like a month straight, just cutting records. So come see me during that time. Oh, I know you on your production thing too, man.
Yeah, you heard that thing I did on the.
Yeah, man. Come see me, dog.
All right.
Come see me.
When the cameras are off, we have to talk.
Yeah.
Let's get into Arena. Okay. Because that was a really cool track. And the first thing I saw about it was the YouTube thing. Obviously, you got a strong presence on the internet.
Yeah.
We posted it up actually on TotalKiss.com/Swerve. You check that out. Something interesting about that video, where the way it was shot, right?
Yeah. And so, like I said, we find talent from all over the planet, and there was I was looking for somebody that was going to be able to come in and do something with us on the video side. Right. And so, you know, I sent out an all points bulletin on MySpace and said, look, I'm looking for talented videographers, directors, cinematographers, and I went through a bunch of reels, and this guy's reel, Guillaume Dubé from France, it's really stuck out to me. We flew him over. He spent he went to the VMAs with us, and then we flew him back again. He worked on some video projects, and he came up with the concept to shoot the video double time. Right. So then when we played it in real time, it had a slow motion effect. And I mean, we've had a great response to it. And I was just actually in Germany performing this record. And what's crazy is we never released this record to radio officially. We never released that video to TV officially. Yeah. And we were in crowds of 3,000 and 4,000 people, and they were singing all the words. You know what I mean? So we've had a great response to this record, and I think the reason is just because it's just one of those things where you can tell that it was a real situation. You know what I mean? And you can tell in music when an artist is going through something real. I mean, and actually it's strange because with name songs, it always seems to work like that. I was just reading up on Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, which, by the way, I'm always blown away by this story. He wrote it when he was 20 years old. And Quincy Jones was talking about it and said that he actually wrote that about a real experience, about a fan that had jumped over a fence while he was tanning or sitting by the pool at a hotel. Insane, right? A real experience, man. But that's a hit record. You know, Billie Jean. I'm not. Billie Jean's a hit record. You know, I personally am biased towards my records, so but we're gonna let the fans, dictate whether or not.
Well,
that's
let's get into it because we've got the full quality version we're gonna get into right now. Ryan,
Exclusive.
stick around because I want to straddle the adverts. I want to come back. There's a few more things we need to discuss.
You got it.
So we're gonna get into Irina and stick around. It's DJ Swerve on Kiss. Ryan Leslie in the building.
Yeah.
He's not going just yet. Okay, so stick around.
Keep it locked.